Hi guys, welcome back to the Elegant Country Mom, and today is Inspirational Wednesdays. I've decided to make a series. I've never made a series before, so here we go. But I wanted to do Inspirational Wednesdays, a series on where we come up with quotes that we can share with each other to help inspire each other, help each other to stay positive. And I was making a list of different things to just help boost my mood. So I thought I'd share them with you. I have 3 things on my list that I'm challenging myself to do, and I would like to challenge you guys to do something to join me. And my first thing is positive thinking. I used to be so good at this when I was in school and high school, to always stay positive, see the silver lining in the cloud, be the one to just help encourage everyone. And well, it's like now, I realized the last few weeks, I haven't been doing that very often. And so I want to change that. I want to change the way I'm thinking, to stay more positive, to see the bright side of the day, even if it is just a cloudy day and it looks miserable outside. Like literally, I'm looking out my living room window and it's cloudy out. It just makes you feel depressed. But instead of feeling that way, I'm going to be like, okay, what is nice? Well, the trees are still green. I love green. I love summertime. Even though it's starting to turn into fall, I'm going to think on the positive side. The sun is shining, even though the sun is technically hiding behind a cloud, but the sun is still out there. So that is my first challenge for myself, is to think positively. I realize that's a whole lot easier said than done, which brings me into my second part, and that is to make a thankful list. I find it so easy at times to forget all the good things in life. So I've decided to change that. I made a thankful list. A few of the things on my list are: I'm very thankful for my husband, I'm thankful for my family, for my girls, and I'm thankful for my health, for our health, that our family is happy and healthy. So by doing that, by writing it down, I'm not sure if you call it a learning skill or whatever, but for me, I'm very visual. When I write stuff down, like I have a planner and I write everything down, whether it be appointments, whatever, but I find when I write stuff down, I can see it, I can hold it and be like, okay, that's what I gotta do. So by writing down a thankful list, I can now see the things I'm thankful for. So for example, like say if this evening, or let's say I'm all of a sudden having a bad day, by writing a thankful list, I can pull the thankful list out and see it and being like, okay, I'm thankful for my husband, I'm thankful for my girls, I'm thankful for our health. And that can help remind me mentally that life is good, that there's a reason to smile even when at the time you might not feel like smiling. So that's the second thing that I'm challenging myself with. And then the third thing that I'm challenging myself, because it's Inspirational Wednesday, is what makes me happy, or what makes you happy, what inspires you, what brings you joy. So for example, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks, but I haven't included the number 1 and number 2, but I've been trying to challenge myself to do one thing that makes me happy. Now, for me, that could be baking cookies. I love cookies. I have a huge sweet tooth. Cooking or whatever, something that helps like relax me or whatever, that's one thing. It could be pulling out your favorite book and reading your book, or it could be going on a walk. Find something that makes you happy, that brings you joy, and try to at least do one happy thing for yourself each day. Of course, for me, this is something I struggle with all the time, but it's the goal, and I'm writing this down to help challenge myself. And it could even be like a hobby or an artist or whatever. Just find something that makes you happy and try to incorporate something into your daily routine. And I was thinking, like, Inspirational Wednesday. What else can one do? And I'm like, well, it's always nice to hear quotes, because a little story, back when I was in beginning of college, I started writing different inspirational phrases down on the mirror on my dresser. Now you could just simply do like a sticky note and do sticky notes on your fridge or whatever, but anyhow, I would write inspirational quotes and phrases on my mirror. For example, you're one of a kind, you're one in a million, you're beautiful, you're hardworking, you're talented. Different things like this I'd write down on my mirror, and when you see these inspirational quotes every morning or wherever you stick them, it helps to change your mentality. And for me, that's kind of the whole point of this series, is to help change the way we think more positively, because I feel like I've read somewhere or I've heard somewhere that the way you think, let's say if you think negatively, your thoughts are down, you just feel discouraged, your thoughts control your mood. So for me, I want to change that. I want to think more positively, have a reason to smile even when you're stressed out and you just feel like giving up. So that's one thing that I thought would be helpful too. And I have a quote here. Well, I have two quotes. The first one is by Norman Vincent Peale, and it's "Change your thoughts and change your world." Now, when I read this, I'm like, that is so true. When you think happy thoughts and think positively, it's almost like, even if you have like this cloud over your head and you just feel discouraged or whatever, when you start thinking positively, it's almost like the cloud goes away. It's like a way of lifting up your mood. So that for me spoke huge. I'm like, yes, I've got to think more positively. And the other one I found is by Audrey Hepburn, and it's "I believe in pink. I believe that laughing is the best calorie burner. I believe in kissing a lot. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day. And I believe in miracles." That's by Audrey Hepburn. And when I read this, I was like, that is so true, because it's almost like when you're happy, when you're feeling that life is going good, even when it's not, just even having one positive thought can totally change your mood. For me, it totally does. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to challenge you. Even if, like, say you're having a hard day, instead of let's try doing one small act of kindness. For me, at times, doing one little thing to help brighten someone else's day, it's almost like changing your focus from you to somebody else helps you too. So this is our first Inspirational Wednesday, and those are the 3 things that I would like to help challenge you to do too. Would you guys like to join me on this challenge? Try to do one small act of kindness for someone, even if it is just giving someone a smile who you think is going through a hard day. Just try something small, that's all. Because I know for me, small steps are more efficient than big steps. For example, when I was trying to get back in the routine of exercising after I had my girls, I had to start slowly. So that is what I'm doing with this. With changing my mindset, I'm going to start small. I'm starting with these 3 different little things: thinking positive, making a thankful list, and what inspires you or what makes you happy. So that for me is my challenge, and I would like to challenge you guys too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Be you, listen to your gut, and smile. I'll talk to you later. Bye.